we have the AFC North. And first up in the AFC North, Jack again, representing a team he is very familiar with. Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens.
A team that I hate.
Zach,
let me know when the 60 seconds on the clock. I need a 10-second also.
You want a 10-second? Are you sure?
Yeah.
I mean, you're pretty on the wire.
I'm positive.
All right.
I'm positive.
You ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
LJ all day. Lamar Jackson, my man. The Baltimore Ravens have had some teams in prior years that have been good enough to go to the Super Bowl. And they haven't. They've lost in the playoffs. Lamar's looked bad in the playoffs. Other years he's been hurt, like last year. There has been some excuses in the eyes of a lot of people, including myself. He hasn't had great success with his arm, but that's because there hasn't been too many receivers to throw to. You've had Mark Andrews. Really nobody else. Your best has been probably Hollywood Brown. But now you bring in Odell. You bring in Zay Flowers, who looks like he's going to be very good first-round pick. You have the weapons. You have a good roster. You have a good team. I'm not handing the Bengals the AFC North right away. This is a team in Baltimore who has potential to win it and go far and do good things. Lamar, it's all on you.
Yeah, he has to be an MVP again. He has to be an MVP again. There's a lot on the line for Lamar Jackson. All right.
Most important season yet. For
Zach seems to like that. He was nodding throughout it if he wasn't on camera. And that brings us over to Ziggy, who will be representing Deshaun Watson and the Cleveland Browns. Ziggy's been a little higher on Deshaun than me and you have throughout the offseason. So
I think he stinks.
I'm excited to see what you have to say. Why is he under the most pressure, Mr. Ziegler?
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Here's the fact. The time has come for Deshaun Watson and the Browns, right? He finally has to put up or shut up. He played a few games last year and looked horrendous. This team has won one playoff game in Pittsburgh and otherwise been miserable for who knows how long at home against Pittsburgh, excuse me. But if you look at Deshaun Watson, your football legacy is on the line in more ways than one. If this doesn't work out, if he's bad and the Browns basically have to move on from him, he will top the list of worst trades in NFL history, right? 3 first-round picks, $230 million. All these guys have been paid, so the money's kind of irrelevant. But the most guaranteed money for a quarterback ever. Just to be terrible, that would be devastating. So if Deshaun Watson wants to be remembered as anything other than a bust and the biggest, most disappointing QB in Browns history, and that's saying something, he needs to get it together and play well this year.
All right. There you go. Deshaun Watson and the Browns.
Good stuff.
And I will be taking on Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Joe Burrow.
I can't roll my R's. I always wanted to roll my R's.
It's cold in here. Yes.
All right, Zach, tell me when.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
The ultimate message with Joe Burrow is that success is relative. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. Success. Probably an AFC championship game. It's a good season for them. The Browns get to the playoffs, maybe a divisional round. For Joe Burrow, it's not that. It's winning the Super Bowl. And just to get there, he has to win arguably the toughest division in the NFL. And that only gives him the opportunity to then take down Mahomes or Josh Allen. That's who Joe Burrow's compared to. The very best in the game. So he has to go on the road sometimes. He has, throughout the season, Joe Burrow has to be not good, not great, but elite. The very best. Top 3 quarterback in the league. For the Bengals have a chance. Without him, they're nothing. It's hard to get back to Super Bowls. And that's the standard for Joe Burrow now. Aaron Rodgers has been to 1. Drew Brees has only been to 1. Joe Burrow, he got there early in his career, but to get back there and have that be the standard every single season, that's the success rate for him. So I just think that pressure level is higher than Deshaun Watson or Lamar, the rate of success.
Good stuff. Good stuff. You can get bonus points for that.
Maybe get bonus points. Zach likes buzzer beaters.
He does like buzzer beaters. You saw in the first round.
All right, Zach, so you had what I would say 3 very convincing arguments from Jack, Ziggy, and myself. Yeah. Ziggy won the first one. Does he go 2 for 2?
Does he two-peat?
Does he two-peat? I mean, we've never seen that before on the show.
Yeah. We might, you never know. It's pretty convincing by Ziggy.
All
right. So
we'll give a little drum roll for him,
please. I do have to pick, in this case, as the worst argument, Paul Farrington.
The worst?
Well, the worst argument.
Oh, come on. I thought that was good. I thought it was good.
Burrow's been to a Super Bowl.
But in terms of finding a route for pressure for Joe Burrow,
Lamar's never been there.
That's why he's under pressure, wouldn't you say?
He's been there. He's one of the greats. He's good.
Was that a bad argument for pressure? Ziggy, was that a bad argument?
It was the worst of the three. Was it a bad argument? No, because in fact he's under a lot of pressure. But it was the worst of the three.
All right.
Okay.
Who now we're down to 2.
We can't let Ziggy 2 feet here.
F you, man. Well, yeah, it's on you now.
Whoa, easy there.
I'm saying F you, man.
I know.
Yeah,
easy there. Easy there.
All right, it's on you to take him down.
All right. With the second worst, Ziggy.
Yes. Yes.
Lamar.
Javaris, and Lamar.
Now we're gonna have to walk around your guys' houses and see the trophies, and
I might be a Ravens fan now, low key.
Maybe
this is a nice win.
Prove you right. Okay, so there you go. The most pressure, the winner of the first argument, Ziggy with Justin Fields, and Jack with Lamar Jackson in the AFC.
It's also
North.
a contract year for having just got paid year for Lamar Jackson.
Yeah. No, okay.
It is the literal opposite of a contract year.
I know.
It's the opposite of a contract year.
You know what I was trying to say.
But yeah, he has to prove his worth on
yeah, right, exactly.
Maybe. I mean, he got the money.
He might be under more pressure if it was a contract year, of course. But
yeah,
we'll say it now after the fact.